Hello, my friends. How are you, traders? What a day again. What a day! S&P is doing 100 points swings in 15 minutes. Crazy as fuck. Let's see, we have had new batch of tariffs from China this time. They put an extra 50% something. What the fuck is going on? Crazy world. Let's check markets. We see some buying now, but the important that I will keep is the liquidity here at 48.25 to 50. This area down here, down to 4800. This will be the big fight if sellers decide to go down here to take it. To the upside, I don't see anything. The book is pretty empty. So maybe we see a squeeze higher to the VWAP at 5100. I don't know. Those are at 120 points. We're talking about huge numbers in normal circumstances, but when we're doing plus minus 5-6% per session, everything is possible. But the book says that from the bookmark. Now we are just consolidating after the big drop yesterday. What else than another batch of selling? Gold, you remember yesterday we were having those liquidity areas $50-60 above yesterday levels, and we saw what happened last night. Market went up and took all this liquidity. Currently we see another one just below 3100. Now we see some buying. Below support is at 3040, and then there is another one at 2990. Euro, we see some selling here, but this is the future, okay? Not much to see. We see liquidity both sides in the book, but it's pretty much away. There is also another one, a big one, 2000 lots at 108.75. Probably this has to be options related. This order stays in the book for days. What else? Let's check Nasdaq. Let's focus on the Nasdaq today. Nasdaq, the book is too shallow in general, so we don't have many big liquidity pools. It's almost equally distributed. We just see these dots. I mean, actually this is the cumulative delta, the aggressors, if they are buying or selling. Now we are still buying. That's why we see green dots, but doesn't mean too much. Nasdaq is trading above this VWAP, but those are anchored VWAPs, doesn't mean anything. The daily VWAP is it's here 76. Okay. Yes. $83. Okay. Of course, no one wants to buy. Everyone is looking to sell, so we are looking to find one level to sell. For S&P, I would like to see liquidity up here at the VWAP. Not big, but there are some orders. This is around 51.03. Let's see how market will open. Yesterday at the opening, you remember what happened, right? We went up, we took all this liquidity at above 52.50, 60, up to 5300 if you remember the live, and then market plunged. Maybe today we see the opposite scenario, we go down to take the liquidity and then reverse higher. Rates going higher. In general, the system is at its limit. It's very fragile. It was expected for many of us, but I believe it's done on purpose. So Fed will be forced to act in cutting rates. Footprint charts too. I don't like footprint, and it's different philosophy. For example, footprint show us what happened before, how many contracts were traded in each specific levels. It's something like this, as you see. Okay. Here you can see one point of control, blah blah blah. What I like in BOOKMAP, it is that sorry, it is a dynamic mapping of the current orders in the book, not the previous, what happened in the past. Of course, you can see what happened in the past in each time. This is the good of the BOOKMAP. Okay, that's why it's called a map. Because we see all this liquidity was created here and remained here, and how it changed during the time. Okay, also we can see these dots showing what the aggressor is doing. When we see a simple candlestick chart or one footprint, as you say, you don't get this kind of information. Never liked market profile and footprint, and call it whatever you want. But okay, if you can find an edge there. But you can see it here, okay, this is range volume profile. This is what you are asking, something like this. be honest, most people that I see online using BOOKMAP, they are trying to sell you something, some add-on or something like that. Maybe it has to do with that, I don't know. To be honest, I don't believe that even you need BOOKMAP. With just one simple candlestick chart, as I do so many years, but okay, let's give it a try. We can find some alpha here, but for example here in the morning we went to test liquidity here and boom, the reaction 100 points higher. Of course, market is in crazy volatility mode, so this helps. Okay, market opens in 2 minutes. I'm going to grab a coffee and come back. what we have here, market opened. I said what I would like to see. A sweep of liquidity down here. For now we see the buying. Let's see if we can go up to test those highs in VWAP. We see some big buyers lifting the offers, going for this liquidity, 25 up to 50.
Order filled.
Let's sell some Nasdaq.
Order filled. Order filled.
It's just scalping in and out. And here we go lower. Crazy moves. Gold also pushing higher. The only thing that makes sense is gold rally. Okay. We see buyers try to grab this liquidity here. Let's see if they succeed. It reminds me the yesterday session, but we saw buyers try to take this liquidity and then boom, lower. Sorry, this is previous, not the previous. zoom out a lot. Okay, let's see the move. Trump says be cool, everything is gonna work well. If Trump says, okay then, we sleep tight.
Order filled.
I closed Nasdaq shorts, 50 points. But now the real move starts. Was early. Now we see the selling intensifying. I'm selling some yes, and here we go, buyers again taking the liquidity to the upside. I'm gonna sell at this area 40 up to 50. I use micros in this high volatility environment. I closed the NQ short, I took the 50 points in the drop, now I'm flat in NQ, I'm shorting ES now. This area, 50. big lags in everything. What the fuck? Market is crazy. Even trading view is lagging. Don't know about you. Maybe I have too many programs open. Crazy market.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's see. First target is this liquidity here, this order block at 50.15.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Let's go. 15 coming. We are short from 45.50. NQ 200 points up, 200 points down in less than 15 minutes. Okay, good luck trading NQ contracts. Use the micros and even that they're too big. And here we go. 5K. All this liquidity here must be taken. And then we see. You see how market reacts. We went down, we took liquidity at 15, 10, 5, and then boom, quickly 20. And now we see if further selling pressure comes. I believe we are gonna clear all this down way to 5,049, 49.95. I closed some contracts at 15, short from 50, and I leave the others for runners, but I think around 5,000 I will cut it. Okay, let's see. So far we see sellers, big sellers. Now we see some buying again, going for the liquidity at 25, taken lower. Who are you talking? Everyone here is on the screen. On the stream. Come on! Break it! Oops, buyers. What the fuck? I don't speak again. Okay, come on, buyers! Liquidity here, taken here at 30.35. Let's see how buyers. Also, the big one level is here at 50.40. I think it works a short if we go now. If we go here again. What the fuck? Let me.
Order submitted.
Let me put one at 42. Triggered. It went 41 and then boom, 10 points lower. Again, huge swings, guys. Be careful.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Here we go, the buyers. They are trying to take this liquidity at 60-65, I think. Huge swings. 10 points is in seconds, 15 points in seconds in S&P. It's crazy. Really. Yes, click the like to bring more people here. The more like and participation, the better for the algorithm to bring people in. Buyers insist here. They're gonna take this liquidity at 65. And here we go. Selling intensifies. Next target, the figure here, pretty much empty in the between. Guys, do you like this new style of live with the liquidity and order flow, or you prefer the old classic with the candlesticks? Do you get any extra help value from this? This is $150 per month I pay to have this access, data and software. It is something different for sure. You can see all the liquidity pools and order books in the book, and what the aggressors, because the aggressors move the market, okay, those that lifting the offer and selling at the bids. For now I see a consolidation here. They are trying to absorb this liquidity here. Big selling, but also big buying. Another attempt now. I sold 80. Now it's clear that if we see a move below, this channel, I don't like it. This is the important level now, the low of the opening, not opening range, this consolidation. For me, the big picture is this. We are trying to absorb this liquidity up here, and then we are gonna try these levels for sure, 4800, and if we break, then we go much lower at 46 something. Okay, you got the big idea. I don't see big participation, just 5 people, so I think I'm gonna cut it. Okay, now we see the selling. Okay, we absorb the liquidity up here, and now sellers appeared again.
Order filled.
Whoa, whoa, what happened? Whoa,
Order filled.
what a move.
Order filled.
Yes, because you get the real value. Those kids that you are talking about, they are just selling you affiliate links with ICT crap on the background. Not to mention about this girl. Anyway, I don't care, guys. I'm a professional trader. I don't care about those kids. Everybody is doing its best. If you see value, get the value, I would say. Okay. You saw what happened. We sold the 80 back to 30. Boom. You can cover 50 points.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, order filled.
Order cancelled.
50 points. I think it's good for today. But I gave you the big idea. I believe this liquidity here is gonna get taken. It's acting like a huge magnet. It remains to be seen. You mean the classic candlestick charts? Because here I'm not using stuff for beginners. But I think if you learn to read the order flow in BOOKMAP, you won't go back to the classic charts. You're welcome, my friend. Okay, see you all in our next video tomorrow. Friday I will take the day off. I won't have live.